To all CHY members around the world, I bring you warm greetings once again. I have come up with this video because it is necessary to do so at this time. In our last video, I gave CHY 2 weeks to put their house in order, or else they should expect a counter reaction from us. That warning still stands. We will not, I repeat, we will not capitulate to the whims and caprices of some highly placed CHY members to dampen our optimism. I don't know about you, but as for us all over here, we are very determined, absolutely determined to get back our monies, or there must be consequences. Full stop. Our last video did receive very sharp criticisms from some CHY leaders in Nigeria, and this got us worried because the video never criticized any of the leaders. They sold us CHY and we believed them. We plunged our resources into the company. Now, the CHY that they sold us, the Century Hengyu that they sold us, they have changed the goalpost in the middle of the match severally. And the leaders, because of whose words we put our lives on the line, have all left us in the lurch. They took all of us into the Atlantic Ocean, deep into the ocean, and left us in the cold and inside a CHY ship that has completely lost its bearing and almost its relevance. Now, since these leaders cannot fight CHY for reasons best known to them, they should allow us to do so in our own way and in our own style. We are not backing down, not now, not ever. We know our left from our rights, and we are coming like a swarm of bees from all directions against CHY until we achieve that which is our sole objective. Give us our monies back, since you can no longer honor your own side of the bargain. We are not just resolute, we are learned people, very, very lettered, I can assure you of that. Before attending to matters arising from our last video, let me share the following with you. Take a look at this number CHY displays on their website. If you have called this number, just insert the country code, Malaysia country code. If you have called this number before, you will agree with me that the number doesn't go through. So I ask, why on earth will a company that says they are a 21st century e-commerce firm, why will they put a fake phone number on their site? Maybe CHY leaders should explain that to us. Maybe some of you will say, they have customer care lines. They do have some customer care lines. Really? Customer care lines that accept only WhatsApp messages, huh? The Amazon and the Jumia and the Alibaba and all that, all the multinationals, their customer care lines are on WhatsApp alone, huh? I'm asking you. Anyway, let's address matters arising from our last video. In our last video, we told you that one of our comrades was on his way to see the leadership of CHY. Well, that attempt was made as we promised, but there was a problem. The company could not allow him to access the facility. The company said that due to the COVID, they have a policy. They can only allow people into the facility strictly on appointment. And we laugh. But eventually, anyway, this comrade was able to extract the phone number of someone within the company, and here is the response he was given after he engaged this very person in a very meaningful and very long discussion. Please take a look at this. This is a WhatsApp direct message response from someone inside CHY. Look at this response. Please calmly lead. Now the Bitcoin withdrawal of Nigeria is very slow. Nigeria Naira, I think that's what that means. And I fully understand your feelings. But due to the epidemic, the products consigned by members have not been sold. And the suppression of the company by the African government has caused our business to stagnate. Oh my goodness. Can somebody help me to interpret this jargon, please? How can we reconcile this with what our leaders are telling us here, that business will return to normalcy in April? Do you know what this response means? Do you know what this means? Products consigned by members have not been sold. What does this mean? To me, this simply means, for those of us who can read between the lines, this simply means that new members are not coming in again, and hence we don't have money to pay. That's what the company is saying. That's what that sentence means. Maybe if you think otherwise, please drop your views of your interpretation of this comment at the comment section. Let's continue to x-ray this response. The suppression of the company by the African government. Can somebody tell me what this means, please? Who is suppressing who? You know, in Ghana, the Security Exchange Commission, SEC, they told CHY, you must register with us in order for you to continue doing your business here in Ghana. You know what CHY did? They refused to register. They were claiming, oh, we are an e-commerce firm thriving on new retail concept. Oh, e-commerce, new retail. New retail. Do e-commerce companies like Jumia and Alibaba, do they give their customers loans? But you're a new retail company. Why are you giving loans to people? You are collecting money from people in the form of investments, and the government says you must register in the Security Exchange Commission, so that should you play hanky-panky as you have succeeded in doing now, the government will have something to hold on to settle your investors or members. Then you run away and shut down Ghana office only for you to turn around to say to Africans that the African government is suppressing you. Let's continue our x-ray. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back. The suppression of the company by African government has caused our business to stagnate. Did you hear that? The company is saying their business has stagnated. And we are here expecting things to return to normalcy in April, whereas the company is saying they are now stagnated. Are you? Look, my goodness, I'm running mad here. This is unbelievable. Of course they are stagnated. They themselves have said it, not us here. If you want to confirm they are stagnated, just take a look at the footer at the bottom of their site. The footer is bearing 2020 instead of 2021. So they are stagnated. Very, very sad. Very sad. Maybe after watching this video, they will hurriedly change it to 2021. As they hurriedly removed gold coin from their back office. Maybe after watching our video. They are watching our video. We have a confirmation. Our comrades asked them, this gold coin, tell me about, are you floating it in Binance or in blockchain or in Coinbase, or are you designing your own exchange? Tell us. And then they hurriedly went to take out the gold coin from the back office. They should know what we are coming. We are coming. For all intent and purposes, CHY still has 1 week to turn things around, or watch us come from all directions against them like a swarm of bees. If by on the 15th of this April, the story remains the same, then we move. We move. We now have the list of all the directors and shareholders of the company. Their names, their phone numbers, their addresses, their identity cards. We have it right here with us. I told you we are not joking. We are once again calling on all the leaders to make hay while the sun shines. You can't bring in a monster from Malaysia to suck us dry while you stand beside and watch. We acknowledge Ambassador Brando for his efforts. So far, he and a couple of leaders have stood out to a great extent. Even though our eyes are shedding tears, we can still see clearly. Thank you, Brando, and keep up the good work you are doing. After on the 15th, and no significant progress takes place in CHY, those of you who are directors and shareholders, you should expect hello from the millions of CHY members who now groan and grieve. Starting from now, please, if you make BTC withdrawal and it is issued, please drop the message in the comment section so we know if there is progress or not. This is very important. We are currently setting up mobilization teams in all the states and regions, in Nigeria, in Cameroon, in Ghana, in Togo, in the United States, and of course in England. When it's time, we mobilize. If you are a highly placed CHY leader, support us, or please stand out of our way. We want to thank those who shared our last video. Because of your efforts, a lot of people got to hear our message, including some highly placed leadership members of CHY in faraway Malaysia. And that is fine. The message is loud and clear that we are very, very serious. We encourage you to share this video as well. Let them get it loud and clear that we are coming unless they put their house in order. Very, very important. Share this video, post it to whoever you know that is in CHY. And if you have not already subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do so, because you need to receive notification once we post our next video. That video is going to be a bomb. We are coming up with all the names and phone numbers and passport of those who are the directors and the shareholders of CHY. You need that piece of information. Let us say hello to them. And we're also coming up with other phone numbers outside the country that you can call. Unless these people do the needful, they are going to have to force our hand to do this. From all of us here, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on where you are.